Juan is odd. Looking into her innocent but somewhat vacant eyes, a realization hit him. Perhaps she didn't have a name at all. A wave of profound compassion washed over him for the girl's unfortunate lot in life. Without hesitation, he reached out to stroke her hair tenderly and decided to gift her a name of her own. Dorothy, he pronounced, evoking the girl from The Wizard of Oz. To him, it was the name of a brave girl who went on a grand adventure with loyal friends, a girl who fought for her own happiness and became beloved by everyone she met. The child tried to mimic him, her tongue tripping over the foreign sounds. Tu grazie, Juan laughed softly, explaining that the name would bring her friends and affection. Hearing this, her face lit up with a radiant smile, and she repeated it perfectly this time. Dorothy. To truly begin their new life, Juan set to work immediately, his axe biting into wood with decisive, powerful swings. From a distance, Riggy watched him in silence, pondering this strange man. He possessed a physique and a raw strength far greater than her late husband's, yet instead of being a brute, he was incredibly attentive toward her. He was unlike anyone she had ever met. He seemed to belong to another world entirely. She called out to him in a low voice, Yuhan. And though she had no idea where he had come from, the sound of his name felt warm and sweet on her tongue. In all her life, she had never been shown such kindness, not even once. It made her wonder why this man was being so good to her. No matter how much she studied him, Juan simply didn't fit into the backdrop of this harsh, remote place. Suddenly, he turned around, smiled, and called her name, Riggy. In that moment, she noticed something striking. His jet-black hair and intense dark eyes matched the persistent rumors. She had heard about a country at war that had successfully summoned a legendary hero with those exact features. A wild, impossible thought raced through Riggy's mind. Could there really be a legendary hero with black hair and black eyes standing before her? As Juan approached, she couldn't stop comparing him to the figure from the legends. Despite the similarities, she felt a lingering sense of doubt. Surely a grand hero wouldn't appear here, in a village so far removed from the rest of the world. Besides, the story of the hero was nothing more than an unconfirmed rumor. As he drew closer, Riggy felt a flicker of bashful confusion and tilted her head up to look at the tall, formidable man standing over her, her heart fluttering. With a mix of uncertainty and a hope, she was almost afraid to acknowledge. Upon looking closer, she realized that his hair was actually a deep dark brown rather than jet black, and his eyes shared the same earthy hue. Riggy let out a long, quiet sigh of relief, thinking to herself that he was likely just a man built more powerfully than average. But then her mind went blank. Why did she feel so relieved and serene when they had only just met that very day? Confusion played across her flushed face, creating an atmosphere that was both timid and